Hello there, James from Two Chubby Cubs here, who hates introducing himself as like that. So it's James. It's James here. Hope you're all well. I wanted to quickly talk about something that we're going to be doing over the next few months, which will certainly help me, and hopefully will help some of you out there if you get involved. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you may have spotted that my husband Paul has gone through quite the transformation this year and has gone from morbidly obese and desperately unhappy to looking like the skeleton from the Scotch tape adverts.
And re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away.
See, I'm not wrong, am I? But it's been amazing to see. He's done incredibly well and he's very happy and I'm happy, and it's nice to have my husband back, in all honesty. Now, since I lost all the weight for this time next year, a couple of years ago, I realised then I was too skinny. I don't know if you could see the size of my head in comparison to that A1 poster behind us. I have a giant head and a tiny thin body does not suit me. And as a result, over the last couple of years, I've put on a little bit of weight. Actually, not too much. I think in total, it's about 3.5 stone from the point when I was too skinny. And to be honest with you, I'm quite happy with how I look. This isn't a kind of sad me sort of thing. Partly because I get a free pass as a chubby gay lad because I've got the chest hair to make it worthwhile. And also, I don't think I look too bad. You know, no, not too bad. It's really cold in here. Really cold. So, I'm not too hung up on like my body and stuff like that. I've done all that before. But I do want to lose weight just for health reasons. And at this point in time of recording, I am exactly 20 stone, which on me isn't too bad. But I want to lose 3 stone, and then I will be happier. Now, the way that we're going to do this is I'm going to make myself accountable to you guys. I'm going to weigh in every week and then report back and show you what I've done and what we've been eating and any exercise I do, which will be minimal. Because Lord knows I'm a lazy person. But this is very much putting my money where my mouth is, and which, you know, for me, I'm an incredibly tight person anyway, so there's, you know, giving money away is never going to happen, and there's nearly always food in my mouth, so I'm not sure that one works. But those who already have our new book will have spotted that there is a chapter in here now dedicated to the 1 pound a week weight loss challenge. And this is all about how we have lost weight before when it's worked. And it's certainly how Paul has lost the weight this time around. And it's by focusing on 1 pound a week. So, say for example, take me, please. I've got 3 stone to lose. I'm not thinking, gosh, I've got to lose 42 pounds. I'm thinking, this week, I've got to lose 1 pound. And that's such an easy sort of target to aim for. Certainly a loss sounds a lot better than I have to lose 42. And realistically, all I've got to do is lose 1 pound every week for 42 weeks and I'll get to the end goal. Now, the reason we do it like this is because when we've been to slimming classes before, we'll have lost 3 pounds, 4 pounds, and it was never enough. It was always, ooh, next week, can you lose 5 pounds? And there shouldn't be that level of need to lose more and more and more, because all that happens is the second that you don't hit that target that week or you put on weight that week, you end up disappointed. And you shouldn't be disappointed. It's weight loss. It's not it's not the end of the world. B, it's not that important. And C, any loss is a good loss. And the healthy weight loss is like 1 to 2 pounds a week anyway. And I hated that. I remember I used to go to classes and be proud of the fact I lost 3 pounds. And then at the end, when they're like, oh, what are you going to do next week? 4 pounds, 5 pounds. I would think, fuck off. I've done well. I'm going to keep going the way I'm going. And then when you get disappointed or you get disillusioned with the process, you end up either going off your diet or having a binge. I mean, how many people out there will say the same thing? I ruined my week. And then that day becomes a whole week. And then that week becomes, I'm not going back to class. And it's just a cycle that never worked for us. It would work for a few weeks, and then that was it. So the 1 pound a week thing is all about, like I say, aiming for 1 pound. And chances are you will lose more than that on some weeks. I mean, it's a given. If you're following a healthy eating diet plan, you will lose more weight than £1 a week sometimes. But that's not the focus. If you lose £3, great, but it's the £1 that you're interested in. You've hit your target, and it's all about positive reinforcement. If you can stick to something that's easy to stick to and you can celebrate your victories as and when they come in. And the victories come in quite often because it's such a small target. You end up sticking with it. You end up focusing on it, but also it doesn't overwhelm you. It's not like you can't go out and have a drink or go out with your friends, because you need to do this type of thing in life in order to enjoy it. But it just helps focus the mind. And also in this book, available on Amazon, supermarkets, and all major online bookstores. I probably should say it, shouldn't I? Our new cookbook. There you go. It's rubbish, that one, wasn't it? Anyway, you've got a nice handy chart. Now, we're going to put this on the blog as well, so you don't feel like you have to buy the book to get this. And you just colour it in. So if you hit your £1 target, colour it in green. And if you stay the same, it's orange. And if you put on weight, it's red. There will always be reds. That is life. It doesn't matter. It does not matter a jot, because you know that next week, you've got to get your £1 again, and you'll be fine. So, how I'm going to do it, and this is where you guys come in, is that we are going to be cooking from all 3 of our books. Five nights a week, and we will show you, how it looks when it's all cooked, and the fact that we are sticking to this healthy eating plan, if you want to call it that, low calorie eating plan, and still having amazing dinners and meals and breakfasts and stuff like that. We'll show you that you don't need to be eating diet food. I hate doing that. I hate people who do that. Why do I do that? Canal. And you'll still enjoy it. And the thing is, with all of our meals, they're easy because we are lazy. They don't use stupid ingredients because we will only cook with what we can get from Aldi or Tesco down the road. And you're not having to cook for like 5 different people. You're not making diet food for you and normal food for other people, because our food is normal. It just happens to be low calorie, and it's also really tasty, which helps. So yes, every week I will weigh in. I will show you what I've been doing. I'll show you what I've been eating. I'll show you my chart as I go along, and hopefully I will carry on losing weight. We will let you know probably on a Friday. I'll iron out the details afterwards. What we're going to be cooking in the week ahead and the ingredients that you may need. And then you're more than welcome to post your photographs of what you've been cooking in our comments. We'd love that, really would love that. And if you want to join in with this £1 a week challenge, the focus of your mind on £1 a week, by all means do, because it would be great if people would just give it a go, see if it works, see if this approach of not aiming for the big targets every week works for you, because it's always worked for us. And I am going to be the proof in the pudding, proof of the pudding. Nah, who cares? I'm going to be some sort of pudding, and we'll go from there. So there's going to be a blog entry that explains this better, because Lord knows I waffle on, but I'd love people to take part. And even if you don't, just follow me and just see how I do. And, you can tell me off if I put on weight, or you can, give me some ideas. I'd love that. But yeah, we're all going to try and do this together. And I am aiming for 3 stone. I'm not sure by when, but £1 a week is the only thing that's important. Thank you very much for listening.